So this is actually a new GoPro case. And you know the ones they give you, they're, well, let me just show you. So they're not very big. You can fit like one GoPro in there, and they give you a recyclable insert, which basically holds your GoPro and you know, one of the sticky attachments and maybe a couple of the thumb screws. And they also have a mesh top, so you can put in, I've put in like my ND filters and maybe a couple extra batteries up there. I just wanted to have a better way to have more of my action cameras together. So when I just open it up, I go, you know, I'll use the 360 camera today instead of having to, you know, dig through 3 of these different cases to try to find them. So that's where this Telesin bag comes into play. Let's unbox this thing and see what it looks like. All right, so yeah, here's the box. Pretty much just a box. Some Telesin branding on the side, but you know, for something like this, we probably don't really care too much what that looks like. So let's just go ahead and start cracking into this. And it's sort of a top mount situation. All right, so you can see it's in a plastic wrap. Extremely annoying to listen to, so let's bust it out of that. So now we can get a good idea of what this actually looks like. And so far, I'm kind of digging it. So this isn't waterproof or anything like that because of the just sort of regularly stitched zipper lining part, but the material itself is definitely water resistant, kind of a rubbery textured material, and it does have sort of some collapsibility to it. You can see there's like some accordion like movement to it, so that'll be useful if you have, you know, a lot of stuff you're trying to jam pack in there. And I actually kind of like the handle so far, just nice and easy to maneuver around. And it looks like you almost have another one. I mean, obviously you can put something else here, but if you're going to strap this to something, there's a small handle on the side. So yeah, let's go ahead and open this guy up. So that zipper, you can see I just did all the way around. It actually gives you a little bit more room to expand, but let's see what the actual inside looks like. Right, so you can see that we have some compartments that we can adjust around. So these are Velcro. So this is really nice because you could have different cameras in here and figure out how you want to move them around. Probably what I'm going to end up doing, and I'll show you as I throw my own stuff in here, probably put like the 360 camera tripod and stuff here, the selfie pole or whatever right there, and put like 1 or 2 GoPros here. And then you can see up here there's actually 2 separated nice mesh spots, so I could either put ND filters here, batteries here, something like that. And then we also have a zippered layer behind this for a lot more storage space if we choose to use this. Remember, this is like kind of a collapsible situation, so we can kind of crush this back down if we want to, but you can put SD cards in here, and whatever other attachments you can fit can pretty much go in this open meshing part. So really, I already have a case for my SD cards. I'm probably just gonna throw these in this mesh part in the back. That way it's all in one spot. And we can go ahead and zip that back up. So that's kind of nice because it'll be pretty secured away from the elements and anything else. And just for an example, I'm gonna go grab my other cameras and start filling this up so you can see what it looks like. So my main goal with this was actually to get both of these, which we just talked about, into here. So let's just see what that kind of looks like and see if I can do it. So I guess we have the Hero 9, which is kind of just like my backup GoPro. I'm just gonna stick that, I don't know, something like that. And here we have like the selfie pole. I think this fits right in here, just how I want it to. Pretty snug. And I have an extra tripod, which I don't even really use, so I'm gonna leave this out for now. Of course, we have the Insta360. Gotta stash this somewhere. So I may just take that insert out for now and worry about getting him in here first. We can always have a cleaning cloth stashed away somewhere up here. It's always good to have. So that's one of these down. And this one you can see I already had the insert out. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so now here's where all the goodies come in. So here's my ND filters, which I can stick here, which is fine. Or I can put them in another layer, which I will probably do instead. So let's just move that out of the way for now. But here is the main GoPro. Go ahead and drop him in right here. I'm not sure if there's anything else. I mean, I do have, this could be a nice spot to put the batteries. It actually holds them quite snug. So maybe let's try that. Really, there's just infinite ways to do this, so I'm gonna be playing around with this for a while, I'm sure. So now I can go ahead and zip this thing closed. I do actually have this head strap, which I think I'm just gonna throw in here as well, because why not, right? Stuff it in there, zip it in, like so. Probably gonna have to undo our zipper from the back side, which is no big deal. Nice and easy. Gives you some more room. Go ahead and zip it all together. And now we have everything that we need in one unit compared to both of these. So, you know, if you just pay attention to the dimensions, I guess, you can definitely tell there's some savings. And if nothing else, it's all in one location, so you don't have to worry about forgetting something. Yeah, and it's pretty good materials, I would say. The only thing is, this does seem, I mean, it's kind of thin around the edge here if you are gonna do the extended mode. So make sure not to put anything sharp here, otherwise you probably would go through that actually. Otherwise, pretty solid.